Hi everybody, it's me Julianne. I'm back today with another little home decorating video. So I did a video on my bookshelf a couple of weeks ago and I got a really great response rate, and people said that they would like to see more home kind of decorating videos. So I'm kind of taking you around instead of just doing one big house tour or one big room tour. As you can see, like, this is pretty much my entire house. It's tiny. So instead of doing that, I'm going to take you around and kind of show you little things around the house that I think are worth showing, instead of just kind of doing a tour, and then I can spend more time working on it. So what we're going to talk about today is what I have beside my couch. So you can see behind me on my couch, I've got a lamp there. So on that side, I have a set of tables. And I'm one of those people that doesn't really like matchy, like total like matching living room suites and things like that. What I'm going to show you today is what I'm using for, you can see there's just a little table back there. What am I using on the other side of the couch? So you can kind of get the idea that it's not a matched set, which it is not. And I think it looks really good and offers kind of a different take on living room end table. So I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about instead of babbling in this opener, and I'll be right back after I turn the camera around. Okay, so as we can see on this side of the sofa, I just have little end tables, but I wanted to do something different on the other side. So this we've got, here's my big sofa. And on the other side, what we've done is we've put a dresser. So what this allows is, there's kind of like this awkward space that's created in the living room by these bulkheads over here. Like there's one over here and one over here. So it's kind, and there's a big freaking window there. So it's kind of hard to like center the sofa on the wall, and then we've got to deal with our TV on the other side of the room as well. So I've tried to make it look as symmetrical as I can without worrying about it too much. So one way to do that is just like with the placement of furniture. If we stuck a little end table there, there would be too much space on the other side of it, and the space would look kind of empty. What I've done is I've kind of created this little, I call it a vignette. So it's like a little grouping of things that just kind of works, fills up that space well, and the pieces kind of all work together. Up above we have a Civil War clock that I inherited from my father when he passed away 2 years ago. And then we got the dresser. So the dresser does more than serve as an end table. It also serves as much needed storage in the small space that we live in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's inside the drawers. So we've got 2 drawers up at the top and then 2 small drawers underneath. And I've got that cord showing down here. It's normally tucked in the back. Those are the cords for the computer. So what I can do is actually plug in the MacBook, like our laptop or whatever, and slide it underneath there so that you can't see it, because being in a small space like this, I hate when, you know, the kids have the computers out and the wires are all over the place and stuff like that. Like, we don't have a home office area, so we kind of work wherever we are. So that allows us to tuck things under here. There, so what I've done now is I've tucked the computer, like the cord underneath there. You don't see it, and when the computer's charging, it can slide right under there and get out of the way, and there's not cords all over the house. So the first drawer is kind of where our games go, and, you know, just, it's kind of like the start of the home office idea of this dresser. So we've got some coasters kept in here, and then just some little pocket games, and we did like a little photo booth at Christmas time, so I haven't found a better place for these right now. And then here is where I keep my little inspiration folder. So as I'm reading magazines on the couch or things like that, I can just, you know, take them out and stick them in here for me to reference later, and, you know, paint samples and things like that. And it just fits right in here. And we got our cards and our checkers and all that stuff. So the next drawer is more office supplies. So in here we've got like mailing stuff. So at the back, you can't see, well, there you go. I've got envelopes back there. This is where we keep like our address book, our checkbooks. And I love these like little notepads that we use to write things. And everybody's got a million pencils floating around the house, so it's nice to have one central location for them. When the kids are doing their homework, they can go in here. There's a pencil sharpener in here. There's erasers in here, markers, pencils. We've got some thumbtacks back there. Got a ruler tucked in beside here. Stapler with extra staples in here. And just in here we've got, you know, like scissors and stuff like that. So let's just... that all tucks in neatly here like that. And there we go. And one thing that I hate the most is computers and wires all over the house. So when our computers, our laptops and things like that are not in use, they are to be placed in here. So we've got computer up top here, and it's nice to have these nice big drawers. So that's the one laptop. Yes, we have several laptops and, you know, computer pieces, tablets, and things like that. My son's sketchbook. This is like our creative center. Another laptop. And then here, we have this little bin, so you can get these bins like anywhere, and they're nice and low profile and flat. So it's nice to have these because you can group things together. Like we've got our, you know, dog papers in here. You could put all of your, you know, household papers, receipts, what do you call them, warranty, instruction booklets, manuals, that kind of thing can go in there. And what we did was we took these drawers and we reinforced the bottoms. My dad took them apart and actually rebuilt them, so they're really strong and sturdy now, and they're all like solid wood. And then we just have little knickknacks. So headphones are essential when this is our main living room. This is where we all hang out and do all of our stuff. Headphones are essential because I'm always saying, plug in your headphones. We've got, you know, chargers here. Another little box to store things like our label maker. Label maker is essential if you are an organized person. Phone chargers and all that good stuff. And then underneath, I have my portfolio of all of my design work, so that stays there. You can see this looks a little dusty because until we put this here, I didn't have anywhere to store that, so it was like underneath the bookshelf. Those portfolios are an awkward size and hard to store. So, and the last drawer is a little bit of a departure from the office supplies, but it's just as essential. So it offers a place for me to store awkward things like placemats and chargers. So these are the charger plates that I got for Christmas, and then my round placemats fit right on top. And then I've got my what do you call these, tablecloths here, some more placemats, and then underneath we've got some more like office supplies, extra school supplies for the kids and things like that. So just really, it's so handy having this here, like because we're right adjacent to the kitchen and the dining room, so it's nice to have. You don't have to have everything inside the kitchen. And I think that's just a really great place to have storage. So there you go. There's my little creative solution, storage ideas for a small space. And thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye!